we all have passions, you know, they're so passionate about their dance and we're really passionate about our music, but to work together to create something new, I was really excited about it.
Having done improvisation in dance before, you're reacting to what's happening on the spot, you're working with another body in space, but with a musician, you're not in tune with another body, you're in tune with another artist.
We're going to split into groups that are going to consist of 2 musicians and 2 dancers. So we're going to have 4 groups of 4. And the aim is over the next 3 days to, in those groups of 4, try and come up with some sort of creation together.
So I wouldn't say I'd been exposed to much contemporary dance. I watched Dance Mums, that's about it. But I was really looking forward to, you know, working with the dancers.
We sat down at the start and we just kind of thought, okay, how can we do this? What should we do? Should we have like a narrative? Should we, like, it could be quite abstract, like what way do we wanna take this? We're doing this idea of a storm, and I think that we're splitting it up into 4 sections.
So wait, sorry, the calm before the storm,
Hectic.
the hectic bit, then Eye of the Storm and Resolution.
We came up with an idea of a storm as our inspiration for the piece. And so when I was playing, we had sections, so we did the calm before the storm and then the storm itself. And so we wanted to get a contrast between the turbulence of the storm and obviously the calm beforehand. So I was doing a lot of playing around with tempo, slowing it down and speeding it up. But it was so interesting to see how quickly they could pick up on the subtlest of changes in the music.
I really love, oh my god, I love the beginning. I love your arms, but I love that both of you, you're like, the way you're using the frame, you know, to just frame your waist upwards and then your hands coming up, and the gestures, the forms that you make, it says something. There's words being said without words being said in the movement, so that's great.
We've come up with new ideas that we might not necessarily have come up with if we didn't have the musicians, and vice versa, because it's, at the end of the day, it's all art.
At this point, I think you've all got a concept. I think you've got a rough idea of maybe a shape, but I think structure is key.
I'm just really impressed by them, how you guys are you peeps are all working so well together.
I really enjoyed coming up with the piece from scratch and, you know, using different mediums, so having the dance and the music together to create something that felt like a really, you know, fleshed out piece.
Months on in a lockdown, all the days start to just blend into one. So it's definitely hard to stay motivated.
Keeping motivated has been quite difficult in the pandemic, making sure that you can keep developing as a musician when everything's online and you've got no live concerts. It's been challenging.
To come together and have musicians and dancers, it's like these 2 art forms are coming together to create this one work, which is just hopefully beautiful. It is truly special and truly magical.
I really think being a part of NYO this past year has been so beneficial, because having something to keep working towards has been, you know, vital in helping me continue developing over the course of the pandemic. The world has changed, but we'll keep changing too.